Hola, senor and senoritas. Me llamo Duperto Rodrigo, senor. And I've come with a story, but with a modern interpretation of it. Today we're going to tell the story of Dionysus. Not just the story of Dionysus, but the pre-birth and birth of Dionysus.
Same energy, just... It's a lot better.
You did that on purpose. So like this story, it begins with Zeus being a whore. So Hera must have been really mean up in Olympus or something, because Zeus decided, hey, I'm gonna take a day off from being the god of thunder and ruling all of Olympus and ruling the earth in general, and I'm gonna chill with the mortals. So he went down from Mount Olympus into the ground of earth in the form of a mortal, the form of a human. He was looking pretty snazzy in his human getup, and while he was walking down the path, some woman stuck her head out of her house and said, hey yo, how you doing? He says, I'm doing pretty good. That's pretty cool. You want to come in for a nightcap? He says, shit yeah, bitch, let me in your house. And so he goes in there and they have sex. Gratuitous amounts of sex. Just sex. Gratuitous amounts of sex.
Gratuitous amounts of sex.
That guy said it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sex.
I can demonstrate it for you.
In fact, we'll do it now.
And Zeus, and all of his infinite wisdom and godhood and all of his smartness and all that wisdom and title and stuff, had a really dumb idea and said, you know what? I'm gonna tell this girl I'm Zeus. And he leaned over and said, hey bitch, I'm Zeus. And she said, no you're not, you fucking liar. You're not Zeus, you're a human. He says, no really, I'm Zeus. And she says, alright, prove it. He says, I can't prove to you that I'm Zeus. Like, sure you can. If you're Zeus, you can do anything. You're the god of thunder. Prove it. Show me your Zeus. He says, no, really, I cannot show you that I'm Zeus. If I do, I'm pretty sure you're gonna die. And she said, on the one hand, I don't think you're gonna show me because you're not really fucking Zeus. So that makes you a liar. But if you do show me, I'll die. And that'll be my fault, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen, because you're a fucking liar. And he gets really mad and says, you know what, bitch? I'm Zeus! Shazam! And he fucking explodes the room. He explodes his mortal body off of him and puts his Zeusy aura all in the room. Oh shit! You're really Zeus! And then she gets like instant cancer or some shit. And then she falls down.
Instant cancer.
She gets instant cancer or some...
Instant cancer.
Instant cancer or some...
Instant cancer.
God damn it, Tyler. And she gets pretty weak on her feet, so I'm pretty sure she fell down and she hit her head on some shit on the way down. And Zeus is just like, oh shit, I gotta get her. So he's kind of lazy, so he catches her halfway while she's still hitting her shit on the head. So she falls down, bangs her head on a lot of shit as she falls down. And Zeus catches her halfway, because that's just how Zeus rolls. And she says, I'm sorry, I didn't know, you're really Zeus. And she says, fuck yeah, bitch, I told you, I'm the god of thunder. And she says, alright, well, I'm sorry to do this to you, god of thunder, but in the time that we were together, I'm pregnant. And I'm pretty sure it's really pregnant because I had sex with a god and I got it really fast, and that kind of makes sense because you gave me cancer really fast. And he says, well shit bitch, what am I supposed to do? And she says, I don't know, figure it out. Dead. Instant cancer.
Instant cancer.
So Zeus is just like, well, I guess I should probably save the baby. So he reaches his stomach, he reaches his hand inside of her belly and pulls out the baby with his Zeusy god power. But any god worth his salt knows that a baby can't survive out in the open like that because he's pre-utero. That means he's undeveloped. That means he's dying because he still needs to develop. So he needs a place to incubate this baby. And he says, I know what I'll do. I'm going to take this baby and I'm going to shove it in my thigh and let it rest for about 9 months. About 9 months later, he's hanging out with 3 mortal girls in Olympus, and Hera's getting even more pissed off, and instead of dealing with this like a normal wife should and talking to her husband, she's probably plotting on killing those 3 mortal girls. Poor mortals. And then all of a sudden, Zeus gets a sensation in his thigh. He's like, what the fuck is that? And a man, a full-grown man, falls out of his thigh, hits the floor. And he's like, oh shit, what just happened? And the man stands up and says, Dad, I hate to tell you this, but I'm your son. And I had a hell of a 9 months, so could I get some milk or something? maybe some water. I don't really have any water or milk, but you can have this wine I have. Here you go, little buddy. And thus was born Dionysus, the god of debauchery and wine. Because I'm pretty sure I'd be a mad alcoholic too if I fell out of some guy's leg vagina.
Leg vagina.
Goddamn! So, I hope you enjoyed the story. Like, comment, subscribe. If you really want me to do these things, again, and you have an idea for a story I should give a modern interpretation of, post it in the comments. Then like it. Then subscribe it. Become assimilated. I demand it. How do I do this? Is this the right button?
Okay, I'm definitely putting this in the video if you keep doing that.
I'm trying to figure this out. How do I...
It's going in the video.
Don't put it in the video.
It's definitely going in the
Don't
video.
put it in the
Here's
video.
button.